Morning, everybody. Kai here. Wanted to stop in and chat a little bit. I have a very purring cat on my lap at the moment. Sorry about that. Um, I have a good topic I want to talk about. I'm trying to congeal it in my brain a little bit, trying to title it, if you will. I'm trying to figure out how it's going to work. But I'm going to dive right in for the moment. This morning, I woke up in a fantastic mood. The first time I felt like myself for a long time. Probably the first time since I was 17. And even then, this is completely different. I don't know if it's just me being a goof and me having fun with how I'm, you know, more or less messing with my hair. Um, maybe something in my coffee. I hope not. Maybe too much sugar. Um, but there's something about today that's a little bit different. I feel fantastic, and it's great to feel comfortable with yourself. But it does make me a little bit sad because I do recall times that I have never felt like this. And then it just makes me think of everyone else who doesn't get the opportunity to. Um, it makes me sad because I've dealt with things my entire life, and so has everyone else. I mean, everyone has their own personal story. Something my professor told me last year, I've never found a quote that's been more true, is that you today are a product of everything that's happened to you. And there's something that's so, true about that statement. It's not just a romantic statement, I think. I think it's a very true statement. Your accomplishments, your failures, your family, all of this kind of stuff affects you, and it affects who you are as a person. And I think it has a big impact. I know, personally, in my own life, I have a very, very large family, just on my mother's side. But I've always been a strong believer that family is that of who you choose, not just those who are blood related to you. Because I have an entire extended family that has absolutely no blood relation. Um, I have two sisters that I've adopted, and probably about five older brothers that, again, I've adopted. But I've always called them that. I've always called them my sisters. I've always called them my brothers. They've always been, a source of inspiration for me. And they have been a huge influence on who I am. Um, I'm probably a huge inspiration and influence on who I've become today. And I really wish that people get the opportunity to identify those events and things like that that affect them like this. I'd love for the world to be able to wake up tomorrow morning and feel the way I do right now and be happy and be comfortable with who you are and how you've turned out. I remember being 10 and thinking about how I would look in the future, mostly physically, and hoping that my weight would proportion itself out as I got taller. I mean, I only got to 5'5". Darn my mom. Uh, I always want to be 5'7". Sorry, a little bit of a side topic. Um, but thinking about in the future, how I wanted to be, what I wanted to do, and things like that. And if I was ever to talk to my 10-year-old self, I would never believe the experiences and things I've done today and what I turned out to be. And like I said, it's kind of a hard topic to congeal. Um, but I really do hope that there's people out there that get the chance to feel comfortable with themselves, and if they don't yet, I hope they get the opportunity to, and to discover, how great that feeling is. Hopefully, I can keep this going past this morning. I do work later, not that it's going to affect it. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to chat a little bit about that while I was kind of fresh in the mind, fresh in the morning still. Otherwise, if there's anything else, I'll play around and make another video later. Like I said, I still have topics to come in the following weeks when we get that better organized. But otherwise, have a great morning. I'm going to finish my coffee and finish cuddling with this very cuddly cat. Otherwise, you can find me elsewhere online later today or anytime online, through Twitter or Tumblr. I will see you guys later. Bye.